Imagine stepping out your front door and being greeted by a scene of utter devastation. Buildings reduced to rubble, streets cracked and scarred, the air thick with the smell of smoke and dust. If your city looks like a war zone, a landscape ripped straight from a nightmare, you've either got terrible luck, or more likely, a supervillain problem. A malevolent force has descended upon your home, bringing chaos and destruction in its wake. This isn't just petty crime. This is a calculated assault on everything you hold dear, orchestrated by a being of immense power and twisted ambition. When heroes clash with evil, when these titans of opposing ideologies collide, the very foundations of the city are shaken. It's a battle not just of strength but of wills, a struggle for the soul of the metropolis. Chaos is just the beginning. The initial shockwave of their conflict sends ripples of panic through the streets. People flee in terror, their lives upended in an instant. The familiar landmarks of the city become unrecognizable, twisted and broken by the sheer force of the battle. The stage is set, the players are in position. Let's see who wins this round. Who will emerge victorious from this clash of titans, and what will be left of the city when the dust settles? It starts with a boom, a deafening explosion that echoes through the streets, shattering windows and sending debris flying. Our villain lets loose, unleashing a torrent of dark energy, a wave of pure malice that washes over the city, tearing through the city with raw power. The villain's attacks are relentless, each blow aimed at the heart of the city, each blast designed to instill fear and despair. Buildings crumble, their steel frames twisted and broken like toys. Alarms blare, a cacophony of sirens piercing the air, a desperate plea for help in the face of overwhelming destruction. And chaos reigns. The streets become a battleground, a scene of utter mayhem where survival is the only objective. But hold up, a beacon of hope emerges from the darkness. Here comes the hero, a symbol of resilience and determination, answering the call to protect the innocent. Eyes locked, fists clenched, a steely gaze fixed on the enemy, unwavering in the face of overwhelming odds. Ready to throw down, the hero assumes a fighting stance, muscles coiled, prepared to unleash the full extent of their power. They collide in the heart of the city, a cataclysmic clash that sends shockwaves rippling through the streets. The force of their impact is enough to level buildings, to shatter the very ground beneath their feet, sparks flying with every punch and blast. Energy crackles in the air, illuminating the battlefield with bursts of light. The villain's ruthless, showing no mercy, attacking with a ferocity that knows no bounds. Slinging darkness and destruction everywhere. The villain revels in the chaos, feeding off the fear and despair of the city's inhabitants. But the hero's relentless, refusing to yield, pushing back against the darkness with unwavering resolve, dodging every attack, weaving through the storm of destruction with agility and grace, and coming back strong.